there's so much left unsaid when you lose someone unexpectedly.
I was so blessed to be his mom. He always made me laugh, and it's quiet now.
I know it's real. I know it happened logically, but in my heart, it's hard not to keep expecting him to just kind of show up.
We love you. We miss you. I don't know how we go on without him, but we will.
I would want him to know we're doing okay. It's hard. We're never going to get over it, but we're going to be okay.
Greensboro police officer Mike Horan's family has had 7 months to process the fact that he's gone. He was shot and killed responding to a call inside a grocery store on Lawndale Drive the morning of December 23rd.
Our last call was about our meal for Christmas dinner. He was worried about what are our side dishes and what are we going to eat. And our conversation was hurried because I was getting a work call and he said he had a call coming in. And I said, we'll figure it out. We're going to have turkey and ham and the rest is going to come together. And that was the last time I spoke to him.
About an hour later, Courtney Horan got a call from home. Her son Nate, who was 13 at the time, said there were 2 police officers at the door.
I immediately knew there's no good reason.
She was about halfway through the 45-minute drive from her job in Winston-Salem to her home in Stokesdale when she learned that her husband was killed. The next day, his 12-year-old daughter Kayla was scheduled to fly in from New Jersey and still did. The morning after that was Christmas.
Mike loved to order presents on Amazon, and he was an excellent gift giver. He was so thoughtful, and he had like a mountain of boxes in the closet. I didn't even know what he had been ordering for the kids at this point. He just liked to go crazy. And so the night before Kayla arrived, I suppose that was the night he passed away, we had to pull all the presents out of that closet and wrap them. And so it was really bittersweet to see everything that he had chosen for the kids and for me and his sister. So we were able to say, Kayla, your dad picked this specifically for you, and Nate, he picked this out for you. And that was really special.
It was so Mike. It was so him. He always thought about everybody else but himself. And seeing what he had done and helping the kids like that, it really helped them. And I think it kind of helped me get through seeing them smiling despite everything.
It was hard because Mike was loud and boisterous, and he loved celebrating. He loved the holidays. He liked to decorate.
15 days later, on a bitter cold January afternoon, Officer Horan was laid to rest.
I remember coming up in a car, coming into the church, and just feeling totally overwhelmed by the display of officers from across the country, from across the state, the amount of people that turned out.
Then in May, the family was in Washington, D.C. for the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund's annual Roll Call of Heroes.
Michael T. Horan.
Hearing his name called, yes, at the candlelight vigil was also really moving. It gave us chills. It was raining so hard that night, and we were all under umbrellas and trying to keep our candles lit. It was pretty beautiful.
Now that the events have mostly ended, the family can focus on their healing and do so at their own pace. They do that by cherishing the time with Kayla and Nate and by remembering the times Mike made them smile.
What was he like as a kid?
He and I, we liked to sing along to musicals, especially on our long road trips up to New Jersey to pick up his daughter.
He was coming down the stairs with his glasses on and his bathrobe on and a pipe, being all cool, and then he fell.
I think one time we sang the entire Hamilton soundtrack all the way up, especially King George's song, our favorite.
I was going to use the same story. My sister was there, and she always brings up that story. We all busted out laughing.
Yeah.
Of course, he got mad and went back upstairs.
He loved the ocean. He loved to surf, and he was very much a free spirit in that sense. It's always cliche when people tell you, make sure you tell your loved ones how much they mean to you and that you love them, but then you find yourself in this situation, you realize how important that really is. Those words are so true, and that each day is such a gift. And so I would just want him to know how very much he was loved and appreciated.